Assalamualaikum and good day to all the listeners and audience. So today I'll be presenting a research entitled The Optimization of Pueraria Mirifica using green extraction technique for therapeutic discoveries. So this is our team members. So for the introductions, Pueraria Mirifica, or known as bidadari putih, is a plant species native to Malaysia and other part of Southeast Asia. It is a well-known plant for its use in traditional medicines, particularly for its alleged benefit in promoting women's health and treating various conditions such as hot flashes, vaginal dryness, and osteoporosis. Pueraria mirifica is also known for its phytoestrogen content, which is believed to mimic the effect of estrogen in bodies. As a result, it is gained popularity as an ingredient in natural health supplements and beauty products. Despite its traditional use, however, scientific research on Pueraria mirifica is limited, and more studies are needed to fully grasp its potentials, benefits, and risks. Therefore, this study was devised to unravel the key polyphenol of the rhizome extracts that influence the therapeutic discovery of Pueraria mirifica as medicinal plant. In addition, the experimental design approach using RSM responsiveness model was successfully applied in the optimization of Pueraria mirifica extracts. Following that, integrating characterization and pharmacokinetic studies for Pueraria mirifica was proven to be a critical step that contributed to the commercializations of Pueraria mirifica as natural products. So we move on next to the methodology part. So basically, first and foremost, we collect and prepare the Pueraria mirifica powders, and then we conduct morphological studies. And next step is the quality control analysis of powdered samples. Then we proceed with the optimization of ultrasonic assisted extractions. And then we compare the extractions using water, using ethanol, and using 50% ethanol, 100% ethanol and 50% ethanol. Next, we move on to the preliminary phytochemical screenings. After that, we proceed with quantitative analysis of phytochemicals. Then we conduct a chemical profiling analysis of the Pueraria mirifica extracts using FTIR. And lastly, we conduct an antioxidant study to confirm the therapeutic potential of Pueraria mirifica extract as antioxidant agents. So the result shows in microscopic analysis throughout the 10 times magnification and 40 times magnifications, the microscopic analysis showed profound characteristic of rhizomes, and there is no contaminations of foreign matters. So meaning that in microscopic levels, the rhizome powder showed clean clean powdered materials. Next, we move on to the quality control analysis, which is the determination of total ash content, insoluble ash, as well as the total moisture content. And from the results, the total ash was found to be 11.01%. The acid insoluble ash was found to be 1.36%, and the total moisture content is 3.65. Overall, this result shows that the quality of Pueraria mirifica powdered material abides the proposed limit by the regulatory boards, meaning that our raw material is indeed in immaculate and clean conditions. So for the optimizations of the ultrasonic assisted extractions, we conduct using the three-level factorials using the response surface models. The solvent used is distilled water. The independent variables are temperature, time, and frequency, whereas the dependent variables are the extractive yield. So these are the results of the optimization using the ultrasonic assisted extractions. The predicted and versus actual linear graph, the R-square value was found to be 0.86. So these are the 3D contour models of each individual independent variables. So the next step, we managed to obtain the optimization condition for Pueraria Mirifica using the UAE. We found that the optimization condition was found to be for the temperature 80 degrees, for the frequency was 28 Hz, and for time was 45 minutes. And the extraction yield under these optimization conditions, optimal condition, was found to be 39.24%. Then we move on to the preparation of Pueraria Mirifica extracts using ultrasonic assisted extraction by applying different solvent. The total extraction yield of Pueraria Mirifica extracts for 100% ethanol, 50% ethanol, distilled water was conducted using the optimal condition obtained from the optimization studies. Our result shows that 100% ethanol show percentage yield of 32%, whereas the 50% ethanol have the percentage yield of 36.3%, and the highest was the distilled water with a percentage yield of 40.6%. Next, we move on to the preliminary phytochemical screenings. So basically, we conduct a test for protein, a test for flavonoids, test for phenol, and the test for saponins. So these are the methods used to quantitatively determine the concentration of flavonoids, phenolics, and the protein content. So for the preliminary phytochemical screening, so the test conducted shows that 100% ethanol, 50% ethanol, and distilled water contains protein, flavonoid, and phenolic, whereas on the contrary, saponin was not shown in 100% ethanol, whereas it's shown in 50% ethanol and distilled water. And for the quantitative analysis, for the protein content, the 100% ethanol showed the highest, which have 3.6%, followed by ethanol 50% that have 3.2%, and the lowest is the distilled water having 2.9% protein content. For the flavonoid contents, the highest was found to be in the 100% ethanol. They have 103.6 microgram per grams, followed by distilled water 49.2 microgram per gram, and the lowest was the 50% ethanol. They have 36.9 microgram per gram. And lastly, the phenolic contents, the highest was found to be in 50% ethanol, 1.6 milligram per grams, followed by distilled water 1.3 milligram per grams, and lastly, the 100% ethanol, they have 0.6 microgram per gram of phenolic content. And then we proceed with the chemical profiling using the FTR. So these are the functional groups that have been found from the spectra. So from the spectra obtained from the FTR analysis, 100% ethanol, 50% ethanol, as well as water showed profound characteristic of a phenolic compound and the flavonoid backbone, thus confirming the availability of these metabolites in each extract. So for the antioxidant activity, we conduct using the DPPH scavenging radical activities. So we use ascorbic acid as the positive control, and the wavelength is the 570 nanometer. So these are the calculations to calculate the percentage DPPH radical scavenging activities. So from the IC50 values, the ascorbic acid was found to be 0.6 milligram per mil, whereas the highest among the extracts was found to be in the 100% ethanol. They have 1.45 milligram per mil, followed by 50% ethanol, 1.46 milligram per mil, and the lowest inhibition of DPPH was found to be in water extracts, 4 milligram per mil. So as a conclusion, the Pueraria Mirifica was subject to quality control microscopy analysis, total ash contents, and acid insoluble content, and total parameters. So overall, the content is within acceptable result, portraying that before this research, the sample was handled in immaculate conditions. So the PM was undergoing exhaustive UAE optimization using the RSM, and the optimal conditions to extract the Pueraria Mirifica is 45 minutes, 80 degrees and 28 Hz. Using the optimal conditions of 100% ethanol, 50% ethanol, and water extraction via UAE were conducted, and the results showed that water has the highest recovery rates, followed by 50% ethanol, and lastly the 100% ethanol. So the phytochemical screening via the color test for protein, phenolic, and flavonoid shows that all extract contain these metabolites, and on contrary, 100% ethanol was shown to have no saponin compared to 50% and ethanol and water extracts. So the quantitative analysis of protein, flavonoid, and phenolic content revealed that 100% ethanol have the highest content of protein and flavonoid contents, respectively. However, for the phenolic content, 50% ethanol was found to be the highest. The PM also, Pueraria Mirifica also showed the characteristic of phenolic compound and flavonoid backbones when analyzing the FTIR spectra, and the antioxidant test reveals that Pueraria Mirifica have these antioxidant properties, with 100% ethanol having the highest IC50 value of 1.5 milligram per ml. So in other way, the availability of polyphenols such as flavonoids may have contributed to the efficacy of Pueraria Mirifica inhibiting free radical, thus proving its antioxidant capabilities. As a conclusion, altogether, these research give new ideas about how enrichment of Pueraria Mirifica extracts could be achieved, and the potential of polyphenol in the Pueraria Mirifica could be used as natural antioxidant agent. So this is the letter of intent with the industries, and I thank you for listening to this research presentations.